Good day everyone. I'm gonna talk about the SQL Server string functions, the 26th to the 30th. Starting with the SQL substring function. The substring function extracts some characters from a string. And with the help of this function, you can retrieve any number of substrings from a single string. The syntax that you will be using is substring, open parenthesis string, start, length, close parenthesis. The parameter values is string, start, and length. Starting with string, its description is it required the string to extract from. Next is start. It's required. The start position, the first position in string is 1. And the last but not the least is length. It's required the number of characters to extract must be a positive number. So the length is only positive. And our example syntax is select substring, open parenthesis, SQL tutorial 1, 3, close parenthesis as extract string. And this is our syntax on how we execute it. As you can see, the extracted substring is SQL. Moving on the SQL translate function. The translate function returns the string from the first argument after the character specified in the second argument and translate into the characters specified in the third argument. Also note, the translate function will return an error if characters and translations have different length. The syntax is translate open parenthesis string characters translation close parenthesis. The parameter values are string, characters, and translation. Starting with the string, it's required and the input of string. Next is characters. Its description it is required the characters that should be replaced, and the translation is required the new characters basically. Our example syntax is select translate open parenthesis Monday, Monday, Sunday, close parenthesis, double slash result in Sunday.
SQL Server Trim Function. The trim function removes the space character or other specified characters from the start or end of a string. By default, the trim function removes leading and trailing spaces from a string. Note: also, look at the trim LNR trim function. The trim method removes from the current string all leading and trailing white space characters. Each leading and trailing trim operation stops when a non-white space character is encountered. For example, if the current string is ABCD KYC, the trim method returns to ABCD KYC. SQL Server Unicode Function. The Unicode function returns an integer value for the first character of the input expression. Unicode uses two encoding forms, 8-byte and 60-byte, based on the data type of the data that is being encoded. Difficult encoding form is 60-byte, where each character is 16 bytes, 2 bytes wide. 16-byte encoding form is usually shown as U plus H, where each H is the hexadecimal code point of the character. SQL Server Upper Function. The upper function converts the string to uppercase. Note: also look at the lower function. The Python upper method is used to convert lowercase letters in the string to uppercase. The aSuper method, on the other hand, returns true if all the letters in a string are uppercase.